relive the unforgettable moments from the 2024 Oscars as celebrities steal the spotlight with their reactions. From heartfelt speeches to jaw-dropping surprises, the stars lit up the stage and captured our hearts. Ready to see the most memorable celebrity moments from Hollywood's biggest night? Let's rewind and relive the magic together. Number 1. Emma Stone called Jimmy Kimmel a prick. A clip showing Emma Stone appearing to call Jimmy Kimmel a at the Oscars is gaining traction online. At the ceremony, which occurred on Sunday, 10th March, Stone won her second Best Actress trophy, this time for her performance in Yorgos Lanthimos' Poor Things. And many have since questioned this victory due to the fact she beat Killers of the Flower Moon's Lily Gladstone to what would have been a historic moment. Jimmy Kimmel hosted this year's ceremony, having done so 3 times before, and as well as a divisive opening monologue that saw him reference Robert Downey Jr.'s addiction struggles. The late-night host returned to the stage throughout the event to poke fun at those assembled in the room. Throughout the night, which saw Oppenheimer win big, all 10 Best Picture nominees were highlighted via a dedicated VT, and after the compilation focused on Poor Things was aired, Kimmel said of the film, which features several sex scenes, "Those were all the parts we're allowed to show on TV." The camera then cut to an unimpressed Stone, who appeared to turn to her husband Dave McCary and utter the word prick, which was seemingly aimed at Kimmel. It's not confirmed whether Stone said this, but many have been sharing the clip of Kimmel's rubbish joke on social media and stating the belief the actor said either prick or oh my god. Number 2, broken dress. Emma Stone attended the 96th Academy Awards in Los Angeles wearing a cream Louis Vuitton gown, and she had to take to the stage to pick up her Best Actress prize with the back gaping open after she broke the zipper during Ryan Gosling's performance of his Barbie song, I'm Just Ken. Stone started her acceptance speech by turning around and pointing out the damage, telling the audience at the Dolby Theater, "My dress is broken. I think it happened during I'm Just Ken." After picking up her award for her role in Poor Things, Stone then had to be sewn back into the dress before stepping inside the press room for her backstage interviews. During her time in front of journalists, Stone was asked for an update on the dress and she said, "They sewed me back in. Right when I came back, they sewed me back in," which was wonderful. Number 3, Emma running. Before the dress incident, Stone was caught freaking out backstage after her movie Poor Things, of which she is also one of the producers, won an award in a TikTok video posted by Entertainment Tonight. In the video, the actress was seen talking to her husband Dave McCary and Kirsten Dunst when she realized her team just won Best Costume Design. "Oh my god, it's Nadia and I love her!" she shouts before frantically making her way back to watch the acceptance speech, Entertainment Weekly reports. Number 4, I'm Just Ken. Ryan Gosling led an electrifying sing-along of his Barbie anthem I'm Just Ken, nominated for Best Original Song, at the 2024 Academy Awards with some special guests. Fellow Ken actors Simu Liu, Ncuti Gatwa, Scott Evans, and Kingsley Ben-Adir hit the Dolby Theater stage in Los Angeles for the first live performance of the song, as did Guns N' Roses guitarist Slash, who also just so happens to be featured on the track. Gosling's Gentlemen Prefer Blondes style performance began in his seat, right behind Margot Robbie, the Barbie to his Ken, before he made his way to the stage. In the sing-along portion, director Greta Gerwig, co-star Robbie, and Poor Things nominee Emma Stone all belted out the Ken ballad, while the cameraman also donned cowboy hats in celebration of the stage's transformation into the Kendom. Number 5, Martin approves. In a TikTok shared by British Vogue, the 81-year-old director was captured attending the event with his 24-year-old daughter, Francesca Scorsese, who he shares with his wife Helen Morris. The clip went on to share a video documented by Francesca as she was sitting next to her father inside the Dolby Theater during Gosling's performance of the tune from Barbie. After Gosling began the performance, Francesca then focused her camera on her father, who had a huge smile on his face. The video continued with shots of the Killers of the Flower Moon director, standing up while laughing in glee at the performance. Number 6, Billie Eilish performance. The 9-time Grammy-winning singer serenaded the audience and fans around the world with her hit rendition of the Oscar-nominated What Was I Made For at the 2024 ceremony in Los Angeles. Joined by her brother, Phineas O'Connell, who also co-wrote the emotional ballad, Eilish wore a tweed suit as she stood in front of a microphone and delivered the tune in her signature falsetto, making the moment more beautiful. The Barbie pink curtains that surrounded the musical siblings parted and revealed a full orchestra that assisted in the arrangement. Some of the biggest names in Hollywood were moved by the performance, as Ariana Grande and Barbie's Margot Robbie and Greta Gerwig were amongst the few who became teary-eyed. As the crowd gave the duo a standing ovation, Eilish emotionally hugged her big brother before they left the stage. Number 7, Best Actress Speech. The big win marked Emma Stone's second Oscar, 7 years after winning the Best Actress award for La La Land, and she saw off competition from Annette Bening, Nyad, Lily Gladstone, Killers of the Flower Moon, Sandra Huller, Anatomy of a Fall, and Carey Mulligan, Maestro. She said in her speech, "This is really overwhelming. My voice is also a little gone, whatever. The women on the stage, you are all incredible, and the women in this category, Sandra, Annette, Carey, Lily, I share this with you. I'm in awe of you. And it has been such an honor to do all this together, and I hope we get to continue to do this together." And we loved Lily's reaction to her speech, didn't you? Number 8, Robert Downey Jr. versus Jimmy Kimmel. Jimmy Kimmel's opening monologue got a very specific response from Robert Downey Jr. at the Oscars. The host kicked off the show with a bit of crowd work, as usual, turning his attention to the Oppenheimer nominee after roasting the audience for not voting Barbie Helmer Greta Gerwig into the Best Director category. This is the highest point of Robert Downey Jr.'s long and illustrious career. Well, one of the highest points, Kimmel said, referencing the actor's sobriety after he previously struggled with substance abuse. When the camera cut to Downey, he put his finger on his nose while his Oppenheimer co-star Emily Blunt laughed and patted him on the shoulders. "Is that too on the nose? Or is that a drug motion you're making?" Kimmel quipped, to which Downey replied, keep it going, as he made a rolling motion with his fingers. Number 9, Best Supporters of Best Supporting Actress. One of the biggest awards of the night, Best Supporting Actress, went to a glowing divine Joy Randolph, who thanked both God and her publicist, the latter prompting Kimmel to quip that she shouldn't have to pay a retainer for the rest of the year. Randolph's emotional speech brought her The Holdovers co-star Paul Giamatti to tears. This is her reacting and talking about her co-star's intense reaction to her winning the Oscar. Number 10, Costumes are important. Actor-wrestler John Cena walked onto the stage at the 96th Academy Awards and highlighted the importance of costumes in films. How, you ask? By opting not to wear one himself. It happened that John Cena joined host Jimmy Kimmel on the Oscars stage to present the award for Best Costume Design. The iconic moment was preceded by Jimmy Kimmel asking the Oscars audience, "Can you imagine if a nude man ran across the stage today? Wouldn't that be crazy?" Just when John Cena was seen popping his head out from the corner of the stage. Jimmy Kimmel was quick to add, "I changed my mind. I don't want to do the streaker bit. I just don't feel right about it. It's an elegant event, you know. You should feel shame right now for suggesting such a tasteless joke." To this, John Cena hilariously responded, "The male body is not a joke," while appearing on stage with a strategically placed oversized envelope. He emphasized, "Costumes, they are so important. Maybe the most important thing there is." His segment prompted cheers and laughter from the audience, especially the Barbie actress Margot Robbie.